Tonight, learn more about Troy University's first PhD program.
Plus, meet the guest speaker from this year's annual Helen Keller lecture. Stay tuned. Troy TrojanVision Nightly News starts now.
From the high-definition Digital Production Center on the Troy campus, with news from Troy University locations around the world, this is Troy TrojanVision Nightly News.
Hello and welcome to Troy TrojanVision Nightly News for March 25th, 2014. I'm Felicia Payne.
And I'm Courtney Addison. Thank you for joining us this evening. Troy University offers a number of degrees both in class and online, and will very soon offer its very first PhD, and it happens to be the only program available in the state. Troy University prides itself in paving the pathway in many different areas, from promoting a strong international student base to also being the only university in Alabama to offer an interpreter training program. Troy works hard to set itself apart, and starting in the fall of 2014, Troy will add another point to that list. The university will offer a PhD in sports management, and Chancellor Jack Hawkins Jr. says he has full confidence in this new beginning.
We have the best faculty, I think, in the United States to offer this program. There is a lot of demand for it. If you look at the industry itself in sport and athletics, you see an industry that has grown considerably over the last 2 decades. And if you look at sports administration, you see 21 of the 130 Division 1A programs are led by athletic directors who hold the doctorate, only 21 out of the 130. I predict that in the years ahead, the stepping stone to leadership in athletics will be education.
This is the only PhD in sports management offered in the state, but Troy is still working hard to give the university a competitive edge while remaining a global university.
We are poised to sign an agreement with the Capital University of Physical Education and Sport in Beijing. That's the premier program in sport in China. As the world comes together, we want to be partnered with great universities, and this is a step in that direction.
But why sports management? Dr. Hawkins says the idea for the foundation and base of the program dates back to over 20 years ago.
I was watching the Super Bowl just before the game kicked off. There was a reporter that interviewed 4 young men on the front row, and they asked these men, where do you go to school and what is your major? All 4 of them majored in sport and fitness management, and I had never heard of that kind of program, and I asked him about it, and I said after we had that conversation, maybe Troy needs to offer that.
Once again, classes towards the PhD will begin this fall, but the program will be in full swing by the fall of 2015.
Ways technology can help the deaf and blind were on display as part of Troy University's annual Helen Keller lecture. The Crosby Theater featured guest speaker Anadaya Bhattacharya, the technology development and training specialist at the Helen Keller National Center. He spoke on ways technology has improved his life as someone who is both deaf and blind, and ways the technology can benefit others with similar limitations. He says it's crucial for people to remain open-minded in order to see success.
That anyone, regardless of disability, can succeed. And even if you have no disability, you may have a secondary disability, but do not allow yourself to be isolated. Make sure that you share that with other people and share your successes. It's very important to remember that we all come with something, and we can all need to work together to dismantle any barriers.
The Helen Keller Lecture is held annually to promote awareness of people who excel in their chosen fields despite physical and/or mental limitations. This year was the lecture's 19th year. Well, Courtney, Troy University is home to many organizations on campus that meet a variety of student needs.
Well, that's exactly right, Felicia. And over the next few weeks, we will spotlight some of these student organizations. Today, Chelsea Itell takes a look at a club that helps students learn more about the behind-the-scenes aspects of sports, the Sports Management Club.
Troy University's Sports Management Club is currently in its second active year on campus. Any Troy University student that wants to get involved and learn about sporting events on campus is welcome to join the club. This year, the focus of the club is to get more involved within the community.
Our goal going into this year was really just to develop the club even further, get more involved, get more people, just grow the club in general, as opposed to just a bunch of people meeting in a room, just to meet. And so this semester and this year was all about actually producing something and being effective, and I think we've done a good job of that.
There are many reasons why people may join Sports Management Club. Here's club member Jonathan Weber telling us the reason why he joined.
The people are fun to be around and get to know, and we have fun at the events that we get to do, like the football game, going to professional football games, going to professional basketball games, conferences that we get to attend.
The Sports Management Club puts on the annual Chalk Talk event that allows the head coaches a chance to talk about the upcoming year with the community. This year, the Sports Management Club is hosting an event that Club President Curran hopes will bring people out to the baseball field.
Looking forward for the rest of this semester, we have the Pitch-a-thon coming up. It's going to be, the official title is going to be the Troy Sport Management Club Pitch-Off, and that'll be April 5th during the ULL baseball game. And so we're looking forward to having people come out and see how fast they can throw, and there'll be prizes and things for the people who throw the fastest, so we're excited about that.
If you would like more information regarding Sports Management Club, please email Club Secretary Caitlin Drinkard at cdrinkard@troy.edu. Chelsea Itel, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Keep watching throughout the month of March for more of our Organization Spotlight series.
Now taking a look at news from around the state. In Birmingham, a preliminary court hearing has been set for an airline passenger accused of using false names to fly and trying to enter secure area of Birmingham's airport. The hearing for 30-year-old Robert Hicks is scheduled for 1:30 p.m. Friday at the federal courthouse.
And out of Montgomery, the deadline is approaching in 9 South Alabama counties for small businesses, small agricultural cooperatives, and most nonprofit organizations to apply for federal disaster loans due to the frost and freezing temperatures on March 25th through the 29th of 2013. The deadline is April the 14th.
And in Clay, a teen convicted of sexually abusing 2 children at a daycare his mother worked at has been sentenced to 23 years in prison. Eric Lement Hagen is sentenced to 23 years and 15 years on 2 counts of sodomy. Higdon was convicted of sexually abusing children at Mama's Place Christian Academy.
And still to come on TrojanVision Nightly News, the baseball team is at the beach taking on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Mitchell Spoon will have a full game preview when he joins us with sports.
Now Mitchell Spoon joins us with sports. So Mitchell, I heard the baseball team was in action over the weekend, and then they're back on the road again tonight to face an SEC team. What can you tell us about that?
That's right. They won the series over the weekend over ULM, but like you said, they're right back on the road again against Alabama. But I'll give you a game preview right now in sports. The Troy baseball team is taking a break from conference play after taking the series from ULM over the weekend and are heading to Pensacola. No, not for relaxation, but for a match against the Alabama Crimson Tide in the Cox Diamond Invitational at Pensacola Bayfront Stadium. The Trojans come into the game with a 14-10 record and have a new team single game record for doubles on their side after posting 9 in Sunday's series winning game against the Warhawks. For Troy, senior William Shell will get his first career start on the mound. Shell's performed well out of the bullpen in 11 appearances. He has recorded 12 strikeouts in 19 2/3 innings and has held opposing hitters to a 197 average. Alabama enters tonight's game with a 15-8 record, but dropped a conference series to Arkansas over the weekend. That will send freshman Nick Eichholz to the mound. Eichholz has pitched for 24 2/3 innings this season, allowing just 3 earned runs and has struck out 24 batters. Head coach Bobby Pearson knows this game will be a challenge, but he says he believes the momentum over the weekend should help propel his team to a victory.
This should be an exciting game for our players and the fans. I hear there's going to be a big crowd down there, Pro Park. Kind of a new thing, neutral site. So a lot of things that I think our kids can look forward to, and as coaches we're just saying, hey, we got to build from one day to the next. That's how you do it. So hopefully we can take the momentum into Tuesday.
Crimson Tide hold an 18-10 advantage over the Trojans, but Troy leads the series 3-2 when it comes to neutral sites, including 2 victories last season at the NCAA Tallahassee Regional. First pitch is set for 6:45, and fans can listen to the game on the radio on WTBF 94.7 FM. And the women's tennis team hosted its final home game earlier today against Florida A&M. The match marked senior day for Leboev Dorofia, Troy's lone senior. Dorofia is one of 3 seniors at Troy that entered today's match on a multi-game winning streak. She has won 5 straight single matches, while Anya Kosovic and Trang Hyung have each won 4 straight. Kosovic is 12-2 in singles play, while Hyung is 11-4. In doubles play, the two are 11-2 as a pair, while Dorofieva and her partner Brooke Durden are 8-4 on the season. The Trojans entered today's match with a 9-6 record and 2 days after defeating Middle Tennessee on the road 5-2. Florida A&M entered the match with a 5-7 record and were coming off of a home loss to Southern University on Saturday. The final for the match is unavailable at this time, but we will be able to report it to you tomorrow on TrojanVision Nightly News. And the softball team is looking to snap its 6-game losing streak on Wednesday when they take on South Alabama at the softball complex. For the Trojans, they are led at the plate by senior Ebony Wright, who has a batting average of .346. On the mound, junior J.C. Felt has an ERA of 2.47. The Trojans are looking to get their first conference win of the season as well after dropping 3 matches to Western Kentucky to open up conference play. The Trojans come into the matchup with a 14-18-2 record, including 0-3 in the Sun Belt. South Alabama comes in with a 25-3 record as well as 3-0 in the Sun Belt after sweeping their series against UT Arlington. So, Courtney, Felicia, best of luck to the baseball team tonight. It'd be a huge win if they could get one down in Pensacola against Alabama. And hopefully, as I said, we don't know the score for the women's tennis match, but on senior day, we hope that they could get that win against Florida A&M.
Absolutely. Fingers crossed and best of luck to all the Trojans.
Indeed.
Thanks, Mitchell.
Thank you.